Drake lost. So I've heard. So I heard Euphoria. No, I did not listen to Euphoria. Okay, I'm gonna play that because I didn't actually listen to it. Because when they dropped it, I hadn't even been to sleep yet. I already got to struggle a little bit to even hear and understand what Kendrick be saying. So I have to take my time. We're gonna mute this for now because my PlayStation is in the back. All right, so I'm gonna listen to Euphoria first because I know he dropped Euphoria. And then after Euphoria, he came back a couple of days later, which was like yesterday now maybe for me. Well, not even yesterday yet, but he came with, what was it, 6:16 in LA? 6:16 a.m. in LA, something like that. All right, so boom. I need to listen to the songs with the lyrics because I can't hear if I can't read.
Euphoria.
Hold up, let me cut it up. All right.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Okay, we got the first beat change. Okay, because I'm gonna say in the beginning, like I could understand what he was saying very easily, but then I was like, where is this going? Because this is not, it's not giving diss track. And he's not really doing like what I would expect him to do. It's kind of a weird way to start a diss track to me. But then you get this beat change and now we've got like a little bit of hype behind it. What is going on with my eyelashes?
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking of...
Okay, this is what I mean when I say I need to see lyrics to listen to him. Because, like, he's doing... He's picked up his octave. Not octave, but, like, oh, my gosh. He's picked up his pitch. For some reason, when he pitches himself higher, I have a hard time understanding. But his voice is also cracking. Maybe it's not because I'm following words, but I'm following the note to understand. I don't know. Maybe that's what's happening.
About no reaper, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay. Let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me that aiming.
This beat, oh! Just pull the eye out, I know, right?
Then hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time
this beat is nasty.
The homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay, there's 3 ghosts left and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're Cole and Ivory know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit that for real. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah. all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thorne, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal. This a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you
thank you
fuck,
for the
'cause they confuse themselves with real women.
What's
They
up,
notice
y'all?
I
Welcome
said
in, welcome
we,
in.
not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? A top dog.
Okay, hold on. We got another beat change.
Walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? A top dog. Who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprise you wanted
Yes.
to request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. You know they call you the boy.
He says, "Shut up and dance."
I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see too bad. I
believe you see two bad is crazy. Because I also feel that way. I feel like Drake feel like he a bad bitch too. Like he just gives bad bitch energy.
If you don't like women, it's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a that signed to a that said he was signed to that. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Wait.
Disrespectful. You said Drake be in there like this. Okay, let me just say too, because this is my first time actually listening to this. I've seen the lyrics floating around, but hearing it in the context, oh my God, this man snapped. And I love the way that I love the flow that he chose on this back half of the beat. I could have gone without the whole first half, to be honest, but like this piece here.
Rap, that's whole I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up, know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack that right with you. Yeah, bring him out too, I clean him out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Feeling like Joel Austin. Funny, he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him.
Okay, so I did read this part. That back-to-back line is powerful now because he did it. I know! There's so much to unpack. But like this, I'll say these releases were really fun for the conspiracy theorists and those who like to take things apart. Because when I tell you, they have been giving us the web. You know how on the detective boards, they put the picture in the middle and then they put a pin here and a pin here and they just like string it all together, child. But this part right here where he said Joel Osteen, I was like, the preacher? And he said AI and I was like, oh, I know that movie. But wait, that's Haley Joel Osment. I get what he was doing. And because it's art, we could let it slide. You know what I'm saying? We could let it slide. But, you know.
I'm a blick all in the coughing. Yeah, OB this is riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is don't like the West Coast and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at New Hog King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me the cheesing farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas. I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas. Like, field goal punt y'all niggas. They punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever this them f*** you and f*** the industry too.
Yeah.
If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't wanna do.
Yes. Woo! Let's do it.
We don't wanna hear you say no more.
Oh, they got the next
We
one.
don't wanna hear you say no more. Stop.
Okay. Oh man. Listen, he didn't even need to release the second one. He didn't even need to release the second one after that because he demolished him. He demolished him with that. Man, I can't believe it took me so long to actually sit and listen to that mess, man. Oh my gosh. I seen somebody say that when Kendrick was saying Crody, he was basically calling Drake a pussy because his cat, Drake's cat's name is Crody. And so he was like doing a sit down with somebody at his house and he was like, yeah, that's Crody over there. That's Crody. He was like, oh, what's that? And he was like, that's my cat. And so him saying Crody was Kendrick calling Drake a pussy. I was like, boy, this the type of shit I like. This is some like, it's almost like an escape room. Kendrick's mind is an escape room. That's what it is. It's an escape room. It's like you gotta solve riddles and figure out the code to open the box that has the key in it, to open the drawer that has a map in it, and you have to match the map up with the map on the wall and then map the coordinates and then use those coordinates to open the next door to get, like, that's what's going on here, and it's so elaborate and I love it so much. Oh my gosh, this is the type of shit I live for because I'm a very like I can appreciate, like, I don't know if this is a word, but like crypticism. Like I like cryptic shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's fun to take things like that apart, but even not having to, you know, I don't know, I prefer it in like film, but I love it in music. And I feel like as far as rap beef, I'm glad Kendrick released that because after Drake released that AI shit, I was like, yeah, this is the wackest beef ever. This is the wackest rap beef. I'm talking about like worse than Cannabis and LL Cool J. Kendrick called everybody out just to stir it up, just to stir the pot. And then who came? Cole? His response was just, ugh. Like, I wish he didn't even bother. And I don't know if he knew what Kendrick was cooking, but it's probably best that he backed up off of that because the way he ate up Drake, and he still didn't even really get violent, at least not in that one. I don't know what this one is about. But in that last one, I'll say he still took it easy on Drake. I feel like he could have ate Drake. Like, we seen what Pusha T did, and I would argue that Kendrick is a much better artist overall than Pusha T. So I'm just saying it could get worse. I don't know if he did what he did in this one, but it could definitely get worse. But Cole came with his garbage, but I respect it. Then Drake came with his responses or whatever, and it was just like, 616 is the attack. Okay, let me get to the 616 then. But I'll say with Euphoria, it had me feeling like, okay, wait. We might actually have something here. Because I just thought this was the most stupidest, boring rap beef ever. And it was dumb because it's so heavily manufactured. And most rap beef is. But I was saying, like, what made rap beef palatable before, you know, in the history of rap beef is the fact that motherfuckers really didn't like each other. When there was beef, when there was rap beef, people did not actually like each other. They was not messing with each other, like, in public. Like, Chris Brown and Quavo trumps. Up until Euphoria, to me, Chris Brown's diss track towards Quavo was the hardest diss track that came out since this season of rap beef started. Chris Brown had the best diss track out of everybody involved, and he not even the rapper. So I was just like, bro, but hearing Euphoria, I'm actually hype about this one again now because it's like, okay, we get bars, we get actual personal attacks. And I know a lot of people, one critique that I was seeing online a lot was that people were saying, Euphoria really wasn't like that because like he didn't really say nothing, like he didn't really go for the jugular or nothing. And it's like, y'all just expected tea. Like, that's what's wrong with y'all today. Y'all think this is supposed to be about tea. That's not how rap beef works. That's not how this goes. Like, you're not getting tea from a real lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, in the 90s and stuff like that, when people were actually, coming for each other, they was going for the jugular. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get it. Like, you did get that. But it wasn't, like, tea for the sake of spilling tea. It was like, nah, I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I want you to feel this. I want you to understand and know I don't like you. I want to hurt your feelings. I want you to stay up all night thinking about everything I just said about you and your mama and your sister and your kid and your baby mama, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, oh, Chris Brown is ready to, I feel like Chris Brown's release, I said, when I heard that takeoff line, because Chris did not waste a bar. He did not waste a bar. And we know that boy a fool. And he done told us he fool. He confirmed it in the track. Oh, I'm fool. I don't care. But he confirmed it. He verified it. And on top of that, it's like, I feel like Chris Brown was like really, really trying to antagonize him, as in like, I want you to try and swing on me next time I see you in the streets, because I've been waiting to throw hands for the last 2 years. That's how I felt about Chris Brown. I feel like Kendrick is playing with his food right now. Like, ooh, baby, just wait. Just wait. I want you to say something. And you know what I feel like too? I feel like it's the industry versus Drake, and Kendrick is like the head of the line. You know, the formation, Kendrick is in the front. I don't know what type of man Drake is, but to have this many people in the same industry gunning for you at the same time on personal merit, this is not just a he say, she say. This is not no hearsay beef. This is a bunch of individuals who have personal issues with you for personal reasons. And all it took was for one person to say what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And I love it because now Drake is being held, he's being called out and almost kind of being held accountable, because we know Drake, he move like, he's just a slime ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stop cussing, so. But like, Drake will like, we know, historically speaking, Drake did not have smoke for people like Kendrick before. He didn't have smoke for real niggas. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't. Drake never had no smoke for no real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was always picking on women and people who he felt like just couldn't touch him. You know what I'm saying? So now that all of the tough guys are coming out, it's like, what you gonna do? He can't back down. He can't back down. Because now you look like a bitch. But at the same time, like, look what J. Cole did. People was really like, sir. Anyways, let's listen to this one.
Yeah. It's survival. I think somebody lying, smell somebody lying, I don't see no fire. Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Callie's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself would not fall short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love, and still cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry.
Big stuff. Thank you for the rain.
I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking cuss, peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tootsie slide about it, this one is just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day, now living your purpose.
What's up, Ron? Hey, friend.
In the streets, then lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim, KTW, know you can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 that that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle, just don't got the audacity to tell you. But let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam, they figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing, y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Yeah. Is that the whole thing? No! I was so invested, like I want, oh, okay. So now I'm ready to see what's next. Now I'm ready to see what's next. My gosh. He wasn't even done. He's like this close to giving us the tea. Like, I want more. I want more. Man. Oh my gosh. I'm ready for more. I just feel like it's just too easy for Kendrick, man. It's just too easy for him. It's too easy. It's just too easy. Like, he's not even trying, bro. Like, this is just like waking up and taking your morning piss. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is nothing. Like, oh, please, y'all. I got like 4 more ready to go. You know what I'm saying? All layups. Light work, exactly. Like, he's just bored at this point. He's just bored. And I wonder, do y'all think Drake is gonna respond? Because I feel like he's in too deep not to at this point, right? Like, he has to do something.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Drake dropped, go on YouTube. Family Matters is the name. Oh, shit. Drake just dropped.
You might have to pause this and tell me so we can hear that one.
Aubrey,
I don't want to.
what's over here?
Nothing's going to compare to what Kendrick has said. I don't care.
I'm just ready. No, I'm just ready to be disappointed. You know,
Exactly.